Hey everyone! So today I'm going to do a hair tutorial for you guys showing you how I achieve these curls because this is probably one of my most requested tutorials is how I curl my hair, and I have filmed a couple tutorials on how I curl my hair previously, but they really weren't that good, so I deleted them and now I'm doing it over. And now I've been wearing my hair in a center part and people have been telling me that it's very Kardashian-esque, so I love how the Kardashian sisters do their hair. I think it's really, really lovely, and it just makes you want to reach out and grab their hair sometimes because it just looks so soft and silky and shiny. And so this is just my take on it. It's not exactly like how they would do their hair, but this is just an inspired look from them. And I wear my hair like this all the time, and it's really simple, and it takes about 15 minutes to do my hair like this. So I just kind of want to put a disclaimer out there because everybody's hair is different. So when you curl your hair, it may not look exactly like this, and if your hair is shorter than mine, it may not look like this either. So don't get upset if your hair doesn't look exactly like this because we all have different hair. So you just kind of have to play around with your curling iron and maybe a different size and find what works for you. And yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and get started with the tutorial. Okay, so I'm just starting off with freshly washed hair. I just shampooed and conditioned my hair as usual. I didn't blow dry it just because I had time to let it air dry today. So usually I'll blow dry my hair, but it's not necessary. So today I just let it air dry, and as you can see, my hair is pretty straight. I just have some waves up here by the roots, and that's about it. So before I begin curling my hair, I am just going to get rid of some of these waves up here by the top. So I'm just going to take my Tresemme Heat Tamer spray, and I'm just going to spray this throughout my hair, and then I'm going to spray some on my hands, and I'm just going to put a little bit up at the top just to make sure that all of my hair has heat protectant on it. And then I'm just going to take my brush and run my brush through my hair, and now I'm just going to part my hair. So I'm going to part my hair in the center because the Kardashians that is like their signature, their center part. So I'm just going to take a bobby pin to part my hair, and I'm just going to run it down the center like that. And there we go. So I have my center part. Now I'm just going to take my straightener, and I just use a Conair Infiniti straightener. I just got it at a drugstore because, again, my hair is not overwhelmingly curly or anything. I don't have a problem straightening it. So I don't really need a fancy straightener. So I'm just going to run this through my bangs, or what used to be my bangs. They're really long now. And I'm just going to get these waves out of my hair. And I'm not going to run this straightener all the way through the lengths of my hair. I'm just concentrating on where I have these little baby waves up at the top. Okay, so once I'm finished straightening the front sections of my hair, this is what I'm left with. So now I can just go ahead and start curling my hair. And I don't need to spray any more heat protectant in my hair because I already did that. And it's kind of good to just let it sit and dry in your hair because you don't want to be curling your hair with damp hair. So yeah, I'm just going to move on into curling. And I'm just using my Conair curling iron. This is a 1-inch curling iron that I just picked up from the drugstore. The tip fell off, but it still works, and it's on the highest setting. Okay, so now I'm just going to push back the front sections of my hair because I don't want to curl those. And I'm just going to grab about a 1-inch piece, and I'm going to wrap it around the barrel of the curling iron. And you want to make sure that you're wrapping it around the barrel because that's what's really going to help you achieve this really nice curl. I'm going to hold it there for a few seconds and then just let it fall. So then you're left with something like that, and then you're just going to run your fingers through it and just kind of comb it out. Okay, so now I'm just going to grab another piece of hair, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. And now I'm wrapping my hair around the barrel away from my face, and I'm not going to be doing any kind of alternating curls. They're all going to be going in the same direction. So I'm just going to hold that for a few seconds and then let it fall. And as you can see, I'm not going all the way to the top of my head. I'm just stopping right below my ear level. And then just comb it out again with your fingers. And I'm just going to keep doing the same thing all the way around on this side of my hair. Okay, so I thought my camera was recording, but it wasn't. So I ended up doing one curl on this side, but we can just ignore that for now. I just went ahead and took my Pantene Volume Hairspray once I finished this side of my hair, and I just went ahead and, I guess I can put a little bit more in, but I just spritz a tiny little bit through my hair, and then I run my fingers through it. And I like this hairspray because it does give a really nice hold, but it still leaves your hair flexible, and I like that because I want my hair to be flexible and touchable. I don't like crunchy, hard hair, so that's why I really like this hairspray. And then I went ahead and did this curl, not realizing that my laptop wasn't recording. So I guess I'll show you guys another curl. I'm just going to show you one curl on this side because I'm literally doing the exact same thing that I did on this side, and it's probably quite boring to watch. So I'm just going to grab a section of my hair like this, and then I'm just going to wrap it around the barrel of my curling iron away from my face. And I'm just going to hold it there for a few seconds. And then just let it fall like that. And then I'm just going to run my fingers through it. Just like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this side of my hair, and I'll see you guys when I'm finished. Alright, so I am finished curling all of my hair, and I'm just going to take my hairspray again and just spritz a little bit all over. Whew, got some in my mouth, and it doesn't taste very nice. And then I'm just going to run my fingers through it, and now throughout the course of the day, the curls will fall a little bit, but I actually kind of like that. I don't mind if they don't look exactly like this all day because I feel like it looks more natural once they fall a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really simple, as you can see. There's nothing special that I really do, and I hope this helped you guys out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So I will see you all later. Bye! Okay, so I just have a little random bit at the end here for you guys. Again, I know this is becoming like a regular thing for me, but this isn't beauty related, so if you're not interested, you don't have to watch at all. But if you didn't hear me mention Jackson Harris in my top 5 bronzer video, he is this musician here on YouTube, and he did a cover of the Jay-Z and Alicia Keys song Empire State of Mind, and it's an acoustic version, and it is amazing. I cannot express how amazing his cover is. I was so blown away, and I shared it with all of my friends, and they absolutely adore him, and he's just been so amazingly sweet to me. He's a really, really lovely guy, and I just cannot support him enough because I think he deserves all the support that he can get, and he's trying to get to 25,000 views on his video, and he's almost there. I think he's just about 500 views away. So I will link his channel and the video down below. So make sure you guys go ahead and check him out because I think that you guys will really, really like this cover. Everybody that has checked him out loves him. So he is so amazing, and you guys just really need to check him out. So yeah, I guess that's it for today, and this is going to be my real goodbye. So I'll see you all later. Bye.